and Plink off. Did you answer that already?
I have not. Did not see that.
That's what she said. Okay. Doctor told me that ibuprofen raises your blood pressure even higher. 17 ibuprofen. He was joking. He got 4. Just here, Zinc recently predicted Corey West will be the highest ranked arm wrestler in a couple of years. Did Corey hear that?
What? He said highest ranked. He said he's the future of the sport in North America.
He said he's the future. He didn't give it a timeline, but we believe it.
Corey's pretty strong. Pretty strong dude.
We believe it. Absolutely. All right, come on. I'm bored. Come on, guys.
You show my side. That's the side you always look bigger on. That's all on that side.
Rebecca, what is the goal with training with Brezink? Help him beat Devin. The goal for, well, Michael and John, I think, are to see like where they stand right now, see where there are any holes and what they need to work on. Michael's going there hoping that maybe his pronation's coming around.
We're gonna find out.
His riser. You can find something out now.
Gonna find something out now.
Yeah, so Michael.
Although this is one big old meaty hand out there.
Michael has rested his hand all week. Now you're not gonna just.
We're arm wrestling, baby.
Okay. Is there a ready go, or are you just easing?
Whatever Corey wants to do the first couple. Easy for him to do.
Okay, that was good pronation. That's outside the strap. I'm interested to see what happens in the strap.
Outside the strap for me.
Hey, Phil. Oh. Flop wrist. Up, slip. Now we get to go in the strap. You might get this question a lot, but how long has Michael been arm wrestling? Since he was 17 and he's 48 now.
Yeah, so letting you get the, just easy and you hook. I couldn't get up. Was this that was the only big deal. Fine. So they said we had to go and start using.
Does that help? I zoomed in just a bit. Yeah, baby, what'd you weigh this morning? 294, someone said?
No.
No.
I thought it was like 288 or something.
Oh, 288 is what he weighed this morning.
I woke up this morning, Judah started telling me about all those people down at that concert.
What are you talking about?
The Travis Scott.
I don't know what that is.
Is that right?
What happened?
They oversold it, and once you it was way too packed, and it got real crazy, and a bunch of people died from getting cancer.
Oh my God.
Where's this at?
Oh, prayers
They
for them.
confirmed like 8, and everybody that put out their own video were like it was hundreds. They're just not telling you the truth.
Where's this at?
Some concert, I don't know the answer to that. Some festival.
Hey guys, if y'all know where it was, let us know.
All over social media.
Corey should buy 2 scales, one for each foot, and add them together.
I just have one scale that's 500.
Fat burner thermogenic that Michael uses is
Double tap
from Redcon 1. Good climb. Good job. You worked through that. Good job, baby. So gym knee crickets. How do you both feel after your workout marathon? It took me a couple of days to recover.
I felt like it was a pretty good day. Felt pull Corey the next day.
Oh, my back was slaying me though.
Then I ended up, the doctor's supplies came right after that, like in real pain.
Yeah. I think you were having trouble with it before. So yeah, Levin, that did look better. I saw him do a climb. He's working on keeping his cup more intact, applying more finger pressure.
Yeah, right there. Is it you? A little bit. So stiff.
It's good, Michael. Good climb, Corey.
You're letting him get the hand.
Don't let him.
Well, that's a lot of pressure.
What was the problem?
He said a lot of pressure.
When I came up, I knew he was going to transition.
Yeah.
Pressure on your bicep?
This way.
It was still going to open up as soon as I.
So that was a slow, and I wanted to do this, and I didn't have enough cup. I didn't really focus on riser.
Uh-huh.
Focused on cup,
Uh-huh.
and my cup wasn't strong enough to stop his pronation.
Okay.
And since I didn't include pronation, and I'm getting started, you know.
So when you said,
Still held off better.
Yeah.
so when you said you didn't need to let him get out on your hand, it's not necessarily that you let him, you just didn't engage all of your tools.
Well, I was focused on cup.
Focused on cut.
It was very clear if I said, you know, focused on cup without trying to pronate.
Uh-huh.
He was pronating, and it opened my cup.
Corey, are you 31?
Yes. And since
We're switching to left, guys.
it was too late to really engage my pronation once I was here.
We will get some ready goes here in a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to switch to left for just a little bit. It was the barrel that hurt your back. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't think I used a barrel. Or I'm missing out on something, right? Has Corey pulled Cody Merritt left hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Has not worked out so far.
It did not work out. Good climb. Ooh. So these are just slow goes, guys. These are not ready goes. So that means, you know, they just
I think that's the only.
kind of look at each other and nod,
Yeah.
Just bunch up
Yeah.
and try to stay tight and not.
and they go. Can we put the mic closer to the table? Rebecca's crystal clear, but Mike is Corey's sound low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I can scoot the table closer.
No, you won't fit us in. I had to move the thing back.
Oh, I can. I can zoom out.
Okay.
Dang.
There you go. All that knowledge. Watch out, baby.
Okay.
This is heavy too.
We're gonna let him move it. Sorry, guys. Hang on. Ooh.
I got her to get it back.
I didn't have confidence in the elbow when I was here.
I'm gonna tighten this a bit, guys. Sorry, hang on.
All right. I feel like we need some ready goes on the left.
You need some ready goes on the left?
I need to move this ready goes on the right a little bit, but
So you want me to ready go you?
yes, we are.
Okay. Ready, go!
Yeah. Because I don't want to stretch. But I mean, I'll do it. That's fine. We'll keep those. I'll do one more different hit then.
Ready, go!
So I just start from the left front and I just punch as hard as I can sideways, you know? Because if he stops me at all,
So that's not you doing your press.
no, yeah. But it protects me a little bit more than my press does. Because here, if he catches that, I'm screwed. This, if he stops me, I can try to rotate it in his hand.
Ready, go! And guys, I've got a mic. I just can't have it plugged in right now.
See, are you praying?
I'm trying to time to go, but.
Okay,
Switching right. We're gonna do some ready goes.
yeah. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell Corey. I'm gonna try to hook.
You're gonna try to hook.
Yeah.
Right.
Shut up.
I've lost a fair amount of range.
You lose me? Yeah.
Didn't take long.
Are you doing a ready go?
Yes, we just said it. Ready goes.
So we're doing a ready go and you're hooking.
Yeah.
Ready, go! Okay.
We knew it worked. I did it 2 weeks ago. After. But if he top rolls me, he'll probably put the brakes on me. So I'm gonna suggest you try to top roll.
Well, that was not anything I expected.
I just don't want to know that, does it?
But that wasn't your press.
I just said it's a hook. I can listen. If you're hooking me and you let me fire into a hook, I'm really strong, but I cannot supinate past here. So for me to force the top rope into the hook, it's not gonna work anymore. Right?
Okay, so apparently at 17:45, I've got to go in and cut that part out so Gennady doesn't get that little piece of
I
information.
won't be the same guy in 14 weeks. So I'm gonna drop the hook again.
Ready, go!
Now, you did peel my pinky off. Did you feel it? My pinky bunched up like this as I peeled. All right, try top roll one time, and then we'll do all straps after that. And we'll switch to the left and strap where it goes.
What are we doing?
Ready, go? We'll try top roll.
Okay. Come on, Corey, punch him in the mouth. All right. Ready, go!
This timing, I can't do anything with the time.
So that's Michael's hit, and
So no kings move? I didn't know what the kings move.
oh, don't be a dick. So what I wanted to see though was ready goes in the strap.
That's what we're about to see.
Okay.
Let's swap first. Swap left. Ready, goes with the strap up. Alright, this is where I'm in trouble. So who do you guys want to see on this side facing the camera? This dude or this guy? Because I look so much better on this. I'm like an angle on him too. I look so much smaller on this side.
But you're going away from the camera.
So it's gonna make you look way smaller.
Oh wait, we're left-handed.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna go ready go in the strap
You need
right-handed.
to break, man.
Oh, you need a break. Okay.
We'll go ahead and center. Just pushing him through. So you missed what I said. Push this thing through. You go. You go up where you can't. There's no hole. There's no hole. All right, buddy. Time to take your vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Because I just do not have a. Listen, Corey may be stronger than me left-handed. You know, I still think my press is probably going to be not always, but if Leonard Harkless is reffing, I think you're fucked left-handed with my press. Because I get to do ref. He's pushing me, and Leonard will straighten his ass back up. A lot of other people won't, so they're intimidated by Corey. God, how do you want my hand? All the way. All right.
Hey, Wayne. I will ask Michael after this, maybe they want you to talk about what's your opinion on Corey versus Marcio.
Right or left?
Right or left, guys, let me know. Okay, are we doing a ready go?
Yeah, please.
Ready, go!
Oh, yeah. I don't have the confidence in my arm to just bury my elbow and just fight with my left.
You afraid it's gonna come apart, huh?
Yeah. He's really strong. So, I mean, I still got a damn good hit on him. I don't know if y'all saw that or not.
Yeah, guys, if you are on here, be sure that you leave the chat for just a second, long enough to hit that thumbs up button and let YouTube know they need to send us out 2 more feeds.
All right, so we're going for it, Corey. This is the one I'm trying to get you with.
Ready, go! Ooh, that was a hard stop.
Oh.
Hard stop.
Yeah, I mean, I was loading into his hand. I probably should have been looser in his hand. But all I did was apply back pressure into the strap.
And stopped you,
Yeah,
Cole.
because I was going to try to hit outside real hard. And I don't have the pronation left hand, I do right. Yeah, but it put the brakes on me. All right, here we go.
Practice with Brezink is this coming Saturday.
We get slow over there. We get slow.
Ready, go! So,
Yeah, I can't throw that.
I don't know if you saw at the beginning there, Michael was setting up to do a shoulder press. Nobody wants to just practice with Michael if he's going to hit his shoulder. Nobody. Everybody that steps up at the table, I hear you tell him, it's okay, I won't do the
Yeah,
shoulder.
that felt good. In the strap, you have it back.
Okay, so
Outside, I never really.
Yeah.
Darren Legacy says Marcio is too much for Corey. What do you think?
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. Marcio is very versatile.
Uh-huh.
But in my opinion, either arm, it's a 50-50 match.
Yeah.
I mean, prior to Todd Hutchins, I would have said it was 70-30 Corey. I think it was, where did I go through that? Yeah. But, in my opinion, Corey has all the tools. Marcio is extremely versatile, very experienced. He's just not going to be as strong as Corey. His hand may be, but I don't think his arm's going to be. He's struggling, man.
What do you expect while pulling Brezink on Saturday?
What, babe?
What do you expect when pulling Brezink on Saturday?
Well, I mean, outside the strap, my pronation seems to be doing okay.
Okay, so we're doing a ready go.
And then tighten up a bit. All right. Here we go. These are ready goes, Corey West.
Ready, go! Okay. Pronation seemed to work that time. That was a hook?
Yeah.
You're hooking now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be tough.
Ready, go!
I tried to jump and go, and he still be like, I went already, and you still out time.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm hooking again, so see if you can stop it.
Ready, go!
See, he tried the top rope, and it forced my hook into the top rope.
He says, screw the strap.
He said, screw the right arm. He's like, my bust up.
Do you need a ice thing for your right arm?
No, I just felt something.
Did you?
Yeah, just like a little.
I know. We want to do some left, no strap or left strap again?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we're leaving the right arm alone now?
I mean, I need to practice the right a lot, and also I'm going to get a lot of towing. Did I tell you Derek Smith's coming too?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of in between both of them.
well, maybe not. He's 370 plus pounds right now.
No. John's place is kind of the.
Oh, he's like 4 hours away. I'm
Oh, I guess so.
16 hours away, so not necessarily in between. But,
Definitely not in between. Oh.
but I mean,
Okay, guys, what do you think? I've got 200 thumbs up. Click out of the chat and hit the thumbs up if you think Michael and John should arm wrestle a little bit Friday night when we get there before everybody else gets there on Saturday, just so we can see what's up.
I suspect we probably will, honestly. But
I want to let them tell us what they want. Well, okay, there's a lot of them saying yes.
it's going to be up to John.
It is going to be up to John. And the thing is
We can go slow, right? Hit some of the middle, no strap.
smash the like,
And see how my
guys.
hand feels.
Film it also. Everything will be filmed. I cannot promise it will be released right away. We're gonna respect John's wishes on that. If he wants us to hold it back until after his match, we'll hold it back. If he wants to release it, then we'll release it. And I totally expect they're gonna have some really good matches.
Oh, I feel. I mean, I don't even know if we'll be doing ready goes or not. I just don't know how he wants to pull. He may just want to slow pull and practice that way.
You got to get some ready
I
goes
have
in.
to do ready goes, but I'm 14 weeks out. So after that, I'm 13 weeks out. So I mean, I don't have to.
Yeah, the problem is, guys,
I
all
just
these
need to
folks.
make sure this is good.
Yeah,
you know?
all these folks that are doing all this slow pulling, that does not work when you're arm wrestling Europeans.
Well, John
Europeans are
John has done a lot of
explosive.
slow pull practice his entire life, right? Because John
Yeah.
knows how to react. He's very, he's got a lot of experience, and a lot of arm wrestlers do that. And I'm gonna tell you the reason I don't like doing it. He races cars, so if you're at a drag strip, when are you ever gonna go to the drag strip and when the light turns green, just ease into the gas pedal? You're not. So I don't think you should practice how you're not gonna compete. I think practice should be a reflection of how you wanna compete, in my opinion.
I agree.
But,
They do actually have a style racing where you do it like that.
is that really? Okay, so can we switch back to right in a little bit and me put a small band so I keep hitting?
Yeah.
Alright.
But don't do it, Corey, if you're getting injured.
I can put an elbow brace on here or something. No, these are ready goes, honey, just because I want to see if there is any path to victory.
These are what?
Ready goes. No,
Left
that's
hand.
right, ready goes.
Ready, go! Okay. What did you do to him?
I don't know, he's just, his arms aren't used to it. I mean, so it was an outside move that ended up being a hook. But it's just speed and aim, like, you've seen what happens if I get tied to him, and I try the same move. You know, it's just, he just puts brakes on it. And what it is he closes the gap. I'm creating the gap, and like, as I'm attacking his fingers, you pull differently in the strap. This is what a lot of people don't understand.
Step closer.
If there is no strap, you're pulling through your hand, through the palm. Once there's a strap, the pressure changes from here to here. So it doesn't matter if I can compromise his hand, he can stop it with pressure into his wrist. And that's why my right is so good. It has been for the last decade plus through my pronation, because I pronate through the strap. Like I would get, even here, I pull through here, right? That's how I get it. That's the pressure. And he does it very well left-handed, and for whatever reason, I train my left exactly like my right. I can't do it. And Corey has said for a while, he thinks my left arm is as strong as my right arm, my hand and wrist isn't. So if I had that pronation ability through the strap, I still have the same back pressure.
Hey, Derek.
My hand just doesn't follow. You know what I mean? We want to
I'm getting a lot of folks saying they cannot hear you well. And it's because I can't use the microphone right now because my microphone's popping. I've got to get another microphone.
That's what happened. Everybody's like, oh, you got a lot of crackling on it. Well, have the mic, and boom, all that thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I am doing my best. But how big does that arm look? That's what we really motion.
We can try to pull it, right?
Slow pull?
Or we can pull strap.
We can slow pull.
Do you want to put a band on?
We can slow pull.
Put a band on.
What size ring, Corey? That's the thing.
The biggest available.
Oh, that's too big. That'll be too big for me. So I'm gonna get this green band.
Okay, a lot of folks are saying, give the gorilla a rest. He is in pain.
Newbie bands all over again.
Newbie bands.
And then arm wrestle for 3 months.
You just got real muscle strong.
So should I talk quieter? I'm loud.
This is likely not gonna work. This is a dumbass idea.
That is a dumbass idea. Do not do that. That looks horrible. That is about to be some stupid shit happening right now.
Oh, it's not in the way. I can't be holding this shit.
Just a second. Proven astrology. Rebecca, has State King's arm bet gotten to level yet where it's making marginal matches happen financially? I don't know. You'd have to ask. Yeah, you'd have to ask Devin about that. State King's is all his baby.
You ready?
Michael, this really looks like something that's not going to go right, guys.
For sure. It's just, come on. Honey.
Are you getting ready to go still?
Oh, I have to. I have to arrange it.
Ready, go! Oh. Jeez, I'm just glad that your arm held up. That scared the hell out of me.
That's not that much help. I don't have any notes off the go part. Yeah, there was no way I was banned pulling you slow pulling. Are you crazy?
Well, can you not put it around the table leg and give him more help?
Yeah. Let's slow pull once.
Don't do it if it's hurting him.
It's not, it hurts him because I hit him so hard. All right, I'm going to practice my left arm.
Can you let Corey hit first?
Yeah, it won't matter. My hip, I don't have anything on drive right now.
I think that we just need to switch this thing around and you guys do a little Q&A with him because he's looking like.
Well, I'm telling you, and they don't. Those hits are hard. You know what I mean? And if you're sitting there trying to time it or catch it, that's a lot of shit hitting right there in that lower end of the bicep. Because that's where the pain's at. The pain's not in here. It's not here. It's...
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Make sure you do a funny short of John saying, where you going, buddy? Who? Okay, there's 253 thumbs up. Click out of the chat, hit the thumbs up if you want him to say that to Devin during their King of the Table match.
All right, so
Is anybody else holding their breath? Damn.
I'm gonna just about hold inside the hook.
Yes, of course we do. A lot of people want to hear Brezink say, "Where you going, buddy?"
So this is not gonna work out for me.
Okay. Tell me what's going on.
That's what I'm
We're slow pulling, and look out, he's hooking, and I'm trying to pronate through it. So I'm just gonna try to force ball into it.
Just don't get injured, please.
It's not.
Michael is 48. Ooh. Well, that was impressive.
Back there. I'm gonna try to talk over time.
Michael's 48, guys. Caliber. How old is Todd Zilla?
55, I think.
55.
54. I don't know.
Ooh, your left biceps looking huge.
What?
Your left biceps looking big old, big old.
We'll try to keep the rods and everything here.
Phil Woody says MMT looking solid for a supposed knackered old guy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys, let's switch this around. Let's just do some chatting. Let these guys rest their arms.
That's it, you.
started feeling like something got loose right here.
Loose good.
Right here.
You always want it tight.
That is,
Hey guys.
that's my husband, y'all. He's just such an idiot. Okay, set it up, babe.
All right. All right, babe, you sit on one side. Oh wait, you got
Cause you blind.
I'll be blind.
Let me plug this sucker in.
All right, babe.
Sorry about my fingers, folks. Yo.
All right, you're gonna sit in between me and Corey. Corey, you get underneath the table.
Do you need to set this on the basket? I believe you do.
Here, dump it up.
Here, set it up.
Got you, baby.
I gotta go get the. I need you to take this out of my hand.
You shut your mouth.
Oh, I will knock you out.
Mama said. Oh my God, you just had yourself bent over on camera. How do you spin this thing? You didn't spin it first, babe.
You weren't watching,
I was sitting down.
so I just showed everybody I'm wearing my son's workout pants.
I think I saw a little butt crack.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
Are
That
you
shit's
kidding
getting
me?
paused and stealed all over the place.
I showed my butt crack.
There's a 50-50 chance there's butt crack.
I did not. Look, you can't see my butt crack.
Okay.
You asshole.
What is up? Corey's back there working out. You know how he does. Always making gains.
Where is the damn plug-in on this wall?
Behind that, probably.
Behind this?
Yeah. Oh, Nelly, Nelly. So talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I'm spinning things. Now my wife's spinning things. Things are getting spent. What we got? Okay. I need the glasses to get... Holy shit. How was that?
We have never been this
clumsy
disarrayed.
during
I'm
a
gonna have
live.
to go and cut some of the stuff out of this.
All right,
especially
so,
if my butt crack got on there.
Appreciate all the support today. Want to give a shout out, obviously, to Nine Line Apparel, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to have done this amazing tour that we're starting back in 2 days. Get to go see John Brezink, some awesome pulling. Hit Carlsbad Taverns, Petrified Forest. Get the best Mexican food of my life, according to the team Tucson. Hit San Antonio, Austin, then back home. Also, Redcon 1. Use the code Monster20, Nine Line Apparel.
Someone
And
said there was no butt crack.
I don't know if I feel
Cool.
that spot.
we're hoping you can. That was the plan. I mean,
Okay.
You've done a sit-down match before, right? All right, so let's get Corey in here. Can we fit him?
Nope.
He can't. You got the whole gym over here next to me.
Holy cow, we're like,
Damn,
guys,
Corey.
this is rough right now, I'm
Does Corey need to
telling
be
you.
over here? Corey, get over here.
I already
Let's
got
look,
under the
look.
Why is he
table.
breathing so heavy?
Ow. Because
He just got through working out, baby. All right, so the little guy gets under the table. Oh, I'm at home, huh? Is that what you said? I'm at home under the table? Holy
Would you
crap,
fix
baby.
this shit?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
9 Line Apparel, Redcon 1, use code Monster20. Those guys have been amazing.
Why is it like so jacked?
It's your stuff, baby.
What?
Best footage ever.
Best footage ever.
All right, we got Corey.
Let's go Browns is what they said.
Oh,
If
that's-
Hermes wins, Gennady, Michael must match. I don't know what the heck.
I think it's saying must match. Michael must not do a damn thing. Michael does what he wants.
Do you think Brzezinski will beat Devin?
I don't think so, but it's possible. It's not unlikely. I mean, it's unlikely, but it's not impossible, in my opinion. So yeah, Gennady is the next up, and then I want a straight path to Levon after that, but we'll see what happens. I was thinking just a little bit ago, I wouldn't be unwilling to go to the Arnold Classic. Do you think Devin will be respectful to John during the match? Should he be, or he clown Brzezinski?
This is from Juju Magoo. Or will he? Or
What
will
should be
he
the
clown
protocol,
Brzezinski?
showmanship versus traditional respect? I think he's going to clown him if he can. I honestly do. I think, that thing is spinning.
Let
like,
me fix
can
this,
you
guys.
tighten that sucker
Just a
up?
second.
My goodness, what's happening here? That was we had a spinner. Honey, you don't even have it on the thing. You got to watch, then you got to spin. Oh, now it's tight. Bye, Corey. That's what she said. No, that would be what he said.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Well, there you
See
go.
if we can see your face.
You're-
Nope, missed it.
How strong was Pancake Devin in Dubai? Really?
That's the thing is, in the moment, he felt like the strongest person that ever arm wrestled. But when I got home and there was such a big change in the 18 days from the last time you and I pulled until that day, I realized that there was something different about me. Like I wasn't the same guy I was 10 days prior to the match. So he was extremely strong. I feel like it was the strongest Devin ever. I just don't think he pulled the strongest. I don't think he pulled the guy that I was in preparation for that match. In preparation for that match, I was very, very strong.
What is the reason for bringing Monster 2.0?
The reason for bringing Monster 2.0 is I've had I'm in my second month of my 32nd year in this sport, and I will not go out on a loss like that. There will be redemption. But it's not just redemption, there will be overall number one in the world in my future. If it's Levon, if it's Vitaly, if it's Pancake Devin, whatever. I really feel like I've had so many setbacks. I went to being the strongest I'd ever been in preparation to being the guy that showed up in Dubai and then trying to figure out what happened and then come home a month later, get COVID and, then the nerve damage. And I'm not gonna allow circumstances to beat me. I will overcome everything. I really genuinely believe my pronation will be back stronger than ever. My hand will be back stronger than ever. And I will beat every single person I arm wrestle until I get the overall number one in the world. And at that point, I don't know what's next. I genuinely believe that.
I'm going to say Mr. Time Dying. We don't have any way of knowing that, right?
What?
No way of knowing that. If you would have peaked differently, would the match have come out differently?
I believe that the version of me in training had a very, very good chance of beating Devin, whatever Devin showed up.
Juju
But
McGee.
we'll never know.
How did Corey and you meet? Corey, love the beard. Keep it going. You are Monster 3.0.
All right, tell them how we met, Corey. I know you showed up at practice here.
That was the first time, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah, I just came with a group of guys that had been arm wrestling a little while, and we had a practice in Michael's living room, of all places.
I thought it ended up being out there in the,
It was in your living room.
we ended up doing the king of the table out
In
there.
the living room.
No, we were outside underneath.
100% in the living room.
You sure?
He was at
100%.
another one. He was at another one that was actually.
Remember the one that was outside?
The first one I ever met
Garage.
you, though, we all stood, people were standing down the hallway to do the king of the table.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was like me, Donnie, Logan Sheridan, James.
Okay, so in the second practice,
Yeah.
because the one that I remember is I was fucking hitting people, and when it came to you, you was like, "Fuck ain't gonna hit me." Shit, he just let it go. He's like, I'm like, I can
Speaking
try.
of-
The first one I met you, you just tore your pec, and I was catching your press. You were like, "What is going on?" Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
I remember that now. I remember that. I was like, my press isn't working. Something's wrong. And then I went to the Arnold 1.
Speaking of practices at the Monster Factory, by the way, guys, December 11th, we are having a watch party here where we're going to watch the
Devin
King of the
John
Table
match.
2. And we're not gonna live stream while we're watching that, because we want all of you watching that, right? We're gonna watch King of the Table 2, and then we're gonna go
What kind of
live.
asshole I am. You might get to live stream me watching it.
No. And then we're gonna go live for a practice, but also we're thinking of having a single bracket open
Yes.
weight tournament.
We were thinking about
here
doing
in
tournaments.
Monster
We were thinking about
Factory.
doing super matches. And then,
Everybody's invited, but there is a cap. So first come, first serve. If you want to be here in the Monster Factory on
December 11th, you need
December
to
11th?
RSVP.
you need to tell us.
Because there's only a 5-person limit.
No, there's not.
There's a 500-person limit.
Stop it. Messaging Michael on Instagram, emailing us, or
What is the cap?
Facebook Messenger on Monster Michael Todd. What is the cap?
What's
Why
it?
would there be a cap?
'Cause
Single
I-
elimination?
No, the cap about how many people I'm allowed in my house on that day.
Because it's our house.
Is it free to enter?
Free
It's
to
free,
enter.
yeah, it's free. It's open
We can't
practice.
charge our neighbors.
Anybody can come.
We'll be in trouble with our neighbors.
But what's our cap? 75 people?
Well, never. It won't matter. There won't be that many.
Oh my, do you know how popular I am?
Did you see how many people were here after the Monster Michael Todd International?
Last year? But it wasn't 75.
It was too
It was
many.
40 plus.
But
Bill
it,
Woody.
but it
the
was
East
like
expect Tricky Gennady clean
Micaiello
sweep.
and
No
Pablo
way.
and
And there
was a pretty
my
salty bunch.
tore his back to practice here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that went down. Yeah, the
Absolutely.
East is crazy. Thanks for the support. Yeah, there's no way he's sweeping me. If I get swept again, competitive eating.
I knew that was coming.
What? It was competitive eating, or what was it?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Okay.
Swinging.
Oh, stop it! Would you
It's going to take a minute to make that loop.
stop that?
He was swinging a rope.
Some may call it a rope.
Stop that! I don't feel like I need to be here for this discussion anymore.
No,
Well,
I
Corey
don't
sure
think
doesn't
you're
fucking need to be here about it. If anyone needs to be here, it needs to be you. You know how I swing.
Gennady has no chance against MMT. Neither does Levon. Devin is another story.
They're all very legitimate opponents. Levon is probably the top tier, unless it's Vitali. I mean,
Troy Brown says he'll be here for the practice, December 11th. Okay,
awesome.
Troy.
So,
We
I mean,
got you on
do
the
we
list.
want to say 75? What do you want to say?
I think 75 is a good number.
I mean, I really think there could be 100 people that show up. You know, so I think 75 is probably the best number.
I ain't feeding y'all,
You're massive?
You're gonna bring your own food.
This is a bring your own food situation.
and you don't smoke in my yard
and
either.
water.
Yeah, seriously, I hate it when people put cigarette butts out in my yard because I've never held a cigarette in my life and I just don't like my yard having cigarette butts.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys want to drink, that is okay. I will put
Bring
a
a trash
trash.
can
I'll put a
around.
trash can around outside.
If you
but
get sick
do
on our
not
astroturf,
leave.
You're getting
Do
married.
not leave your shit just sitting around. Because if I come around this thing and have to clean up a bunch of people's shit, I'm gonna be so damn mad. I'm like, damn, just pick up after yourself. There's a fucking trash can right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Okay.
but it's gonna be fun. So what happened is we had that tournament in Georgia, in Canton, Georgia, free to enter, and it was just single elimination, right? And it's no weight class. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that at the practice. I think that would be awesome.
David Smith says, please save me a spot on the 11th. Who does MMT support in the John versus Devin?
Well, it's not who I support. I support both. They're both my friends. I just think, if you think logically, Devin is definitely the favorite. So, David, are you coming to the Monster Michael Todd International? It's going to be November 27th, 2 days after Thanksgiving. I did that on purpose. Yes, it's going to be hard to make weight, but the second part is people who are out of state don't have to take off work on Friday to drive in, right? And I think we're going to do the $100 pot in any weight class that has at least 3 people that want to participate. So what that means is you enter the tournament. The tournament pays $100 first place, $150 overall right and left. But if you want to enter the pot, there must be 3 guys who are willing to put $100 in the pot. Whoever finishes the highest amongst the pot participants keeps all the money. You made like what, $1,100, $1,200 last year?
I think the pot was 8, and then whatever the tournament paid
So you
out.
made $1,000?
He raked in some cash.
$100 each arm plus 800. Oh, you made 900 because you put 100 of the pot was yours.
And then I won. Was there a payout for left overalls?
I don't think there was an overall money.
So this guy, if you come to the Monster Michael Todd International, is pulling Murtala Aslanov.
He's a national champion of Azerbaijan.
5?
100.
Best of 5, right-handed. Yes, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
And Corey's like, if I do well, I'm going to go ahead and enter the tournament right-handed as well.
Yeah, I have
Well,
to. I've never lost the tournament.
Yeah, he's like, I've only ever been pinned one time at that tournament. It was in the overalls against Dan Mosier, right-handed. He's won both years. I mean, the first year you beat Bruce. I mean, and that was the first time you'd ever beat Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
But you've kind of been the top dog ever since. You know, like if I didn't live here.
Texas Piranha said, yeah, that was cool last year with the pot.
Yeah, so that's the thing. The pot was just super heavyweights last year. We're going to open the pot up to any weight class, 54, 76, 98, 42 super in the open category or pro category that has at least 3 participants. I think it's great. I thought it was an extra bonus. It was pretty cool.
It was really cool. That was one of the most stacked heavyweight tournaments in a while,
dude.
too.
Now, the problem is I don't know who's going to come up to this one. Woody might, don't know. Rick, Robbie Barnett.
Your back pressure. People are asking that a lot.
His back pressure is really strong. When we slow point a strap, his back pressure is really strong.
His back pressure is really strong, guys.
And his left arm back pressure is really good in the strap.
Are they asking that because of his match with Todd Zilla?
It could be because he wasn't using any back pressure.
Todd's just really good. People don't realize, like.
No, I told you. Remember I told you when he came here, I was like, it's not just side pressure. The reason he's so strong is he has back pressure combined with side pressure.
And a really short
arm. Because if I let somebody get me to here or someone gets me to here, I normally can do this move and pull him back over, right? Can't do that with Todd because he's locked in with that side pressure, but he's also lat dragging. So when I go to lat drag with my pronation, it kind of sticks you.
He's got a really good combination going. The super short arm would be a disadvantage unless you didn't care about your hand and had great back pressure.
Right.
Then you just run them away from themselves.
Texas Piranha, what is your real name? He says, y'all had a lot of big guys there. Still have all the videos of them pulling on my phone. I think it was at our house after the Monster Michael Todd International. Because do you have the one where Michael was pulling on his thing and it broke? And he like landed on his ass. Do you have that?
Chris Chandler's here. No, I remember I almost hit my head on the Olympic bar.
Yeah. Michael, rough. Do you think East versus West is stupid? Of course not.
No, I think
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm excited about it. I think we're gonna definitely come out on top.
I totally forgot Chris Chandler was here.
Yeah, it's so funny. Chris, he didn't mean it.
I forgot. I remember him being so upset. He said it was the only tournament.
Good luck with Gennady. Will you still have the tournament 11/27? I would like to RSVP, but I can't see what it is.
Yes, we're still having the tournament 11/27. That's what we were just talking about.
Appreciate the support. Yeah.
The Monster Michael Todd
Does that
International.
say Exia de Novo?
Exia de Novo, yes.
Yeah, appreciate the support.
That's what we were just talking about. You need to put out the flyer again today.
I'm gonna do it today
on all of your social medias. Okay. So that is open to anybody that can get here, and it's here in Hot Springs, Arkansas, at
Blitz Pig?
The Blitz Pig.
And then if you want to RSVP for the practice, it's right here at our house. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be a good one. I really do think that's gonna be a good practice.
Oh, I think so too.
I mean, I don't know what the temperature will be that day, but if it's decent, I'll open up the garage doors and everything, you know. But if the temperature outside is cooler than it is inside, I am not heating outside. So we will keep the garage door shut. But we got plenty of room now, and the layout's much better now. Now, I switched that table a while ago for us to pull because my phone was low, so we had to have it charged. So that's why the table got switched.
Devin Lemons, they did pull already. That was at probably about 10 minutes into this video. So if you just want to rewind back to that, you can see them actually pulling. Levin Gasparini, y'all hear Chance is going to Dubai in 2 weeks. We did hear that on Larry's video, right? Yeah, we heard that. Chance is supposedly going and living in Sweden.
I heard he's living in Sweden for 2 months.
Yeah.
I mean, that's interesting.
Way cool. Chance loves arm wrestling, but he's really it sounds like he's putting his eggs in the social media basket.
Well, Shay, I mean, if he has enough money to survive on while his YouTube builds,
it's
just for us, we got $7,000 a month of bills. You know what I'm saying? We're grown ass adults with big expenses, right? And grandkids and shit. So $7,000 a month in bills, it's hard to quit your day job, you know, to hope your social media takes over because that's a lot to cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were ever going to do it, he's definitely in this situation.
Oh, now's the time. Yeah, he's young enough.
Texas Piranha is Michael Edwards, and he was saying he videoed a lot of them at the match. We actually have all of those videos in one video, and I think I think Corey's in the thumbnail from last year's Monster Michael Todd International because it was crazy. And who else was there? Daniel Mosier. Daniel Mosier was there.
He won Tony Tomlinson.
BJ Fakakis.
Don Underwood.
Nick Zeno was there.
Stephen Green.
Yeah.
Chris Chandler.
It was stacked.
Chris
Chandler said not only was it the only tournament he had ever went to
and out,
but he did it right and left-handed. He did not win 8 matches.
It's like, I've never been to a tournament that I didn't win a match. He got smacked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was talking about how strong you were lefty. He's like, oh, shit, you know, because that's the thing. what I've gotten better at now with us practicing, like me avoiding the press in practice, forces me to work different techniques. And I'm getting more, like, I still don't have really one that I'm comfortable with. And the only one I'm comfortable with in the strap is the left to right side pressure hook, right? Because if I hit it right, I can flash pin you before you can stop it. And if my elbow and shoulder is, I feel confident in it, if I can get you on my side of the table and bury my elbow and secure the hook, you will occasionally make mistakes that allow me to pin you. But unless you know how to arm wrestle you left-handed, it's a bad day for folks. You know what I'm saying?
Not to say that I could make anything of it, but me and Cody talked about that. I would love to just pull Cody left-handed slow, just to see how strong he actually is.
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like it's unreal, no doubt.
Right.
But I feel like I'd be able to actually tell because he's so freaking fast. It's like pulling you. It's like I don't even engage anything before I hit the pin pad. It's just not.
And
you can't catch people
he's
like that.
so much thicker in the hand than wrist than me left-handed.
Yeah.
So it's less comfortable to get a hold of. At least on me, you can get a hold of me, you know?
Yeah, I feel like my style is, like, I do fine against people that aren't lightning fast, and my post or catch has gotten a lot better, obviously, because at one point I couldn't even slow down Mosier, and now I don't think that'd be a lot of trouble. But at that next level, it's just going to take a couple more years of building that. Because of the style that I pull, it just doesn't, I can't get engaged fast enough to catch somebody that's super strong and super fast.
It's a combination for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're just fast, not that big a deal.
Yeah.
If they're just strong, not that big a deal. But if they're fast and strong, damn it. You know, I mean, and it doesn't mean you're not in the match. It just makes it much more difficult to get in the match, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of folks are asking a couple of different questions. Number one, have you seen Larry's recent practice video? How would you rank him based on that? We don't rank people on practice videos. And I'll let you talk more about that. And then number two, if you were to pull Dave Chafee right now today with your arm the way that it is, would you come out on top?
I still like my chances.
Okay.
I still like my chances with Dave, even today. I think I am better able to utilize my speed now than I have in a long time. What do you think, Corey?
Yeah.
I think my comfortableness just hitting on go, I'm much more comfortable.
Which is surprising because we just did 3 tours where you did not
Oh my
go.
God, I just got caught palm up against everybody, you know?
You didn't get caught. You let them take your hand.
Well, I
and
mean,
then
it's
you're
because
like, "Fought them back."
normally I can just set up and you don't take my hand, right? Dude, you know? But I still have the pronation and riser issue. So if I set up and I hit, I like my chances against a lot of people, even today. Like, I have not even tested myself on the weights to see where I'm at. Like, I don't know. The 24 partial pull-ups today at 290 was pretty good, considering I just jumped up there cold and did it, you know.
Right.
I'd like to go ahead and strap some weight on me today and see if I beat what I did, 10 days ago. Mm-hmm. But I feel good. I mean, I've rested my hand all week. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I want to get back to training my hand. But see, like right there, it's gone. But if I squeeze, if I get this little squeeze.
Nobody can see what you're doing.
I was talking to my wife, sorry. So, like right here, this fist muscle is still gone. Like there's no meat.
It was hard last night.
Hey, you know that shit was right.
When you were
Boom, baby.
Stop that. When you were driving, y'all.
I was driving like a mother.
Tell him you're tired of his little shenanigans. Come on. Commissar Gamza, how long do you want to maintain your goal weight?
Okay, so I don't have a goal weight
5
necessarily. I have a goal power, you know what I'm saying? And I want to maintain that forever. But no, like I said, I was very near 300 every night, but I was dealing with diverticulitis, and that was painful. That was really painful. So the 2 days of kind of cleaning my gut out, we had a complete binge day yesterday, and I still woke up today with a flat stomach and it felt good. But I am lighter, I'm high 280s, where I was high 290s. I mean, I woke up literally about 8 pounds lighter than I did all last week. And that's after a day of cheating. So by the end of the year, because what we decided we're gonna do is a cheat day and then a cleanse day. So that cleanse day will just be clear liquid fasting. I was on a podcast the other day with Savan Matosian, and he's the guy, producer of Pulling John and CrossFit guy for years. And I think he's head of day-to-day operations or Rogue or CrossFit or something. So he said that once a week he does all black coffee, and how he feels on the Monday is amazing. It gets rid of all of his inflammation. So I like that. I like the sound of that. So I say all to say, end of the year, I'm over 300. Like I wake up January 1st that morning, over 300 pounds with abs. By the time I pull Gennady, 305, 310, in my opinion.
Okay, that's awesome.
She bored again. She bored again.
Okay,
Maybe
now.
I didn't drive it as well as I thought.
Now, can we talk about Larry and his practice? Did you see his practice?
No, I never get time to watch.
Mazza here wanted to start in the hook. He would pull through him, almost pin him, stop. Finally pulled through him all the way to the pad. Pulled through him all the way to the pad. I didn't see anybody he was pulling that really allowed me to. I mean, Mazza here used to give him decent matches, and now it looks like Larry's leveled up at least a level higher, if not more.
I'm really excited to see him pull
Brandon
somebody that's
Allen.
gonna pull inside with it. Like,
Or however they pull. They're just, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whatever he pulls, it won't be schoolboy's level. It won't be long levered. It's going to be somebody similar stature, similar frame. I mean, Brandon Allen's obviously bigger than Larry. I mean, he carries more.
And we know Brendan has the King's move.
Yeah. And
But haven't we seen Larry do a King's move?
what were those last two?
Mark Skigera, hey there, monsters. Poor Gennady, he is collateral damage while the Monster 2.0 takes aim at Levon.
I appreciate support, and I agree.
Jimmy Crickets, the Monster wants to be the strongest man in the nursing home, or he's not who I think he is.
I am not going to nursing home.
No, we are going out. Corvette over a cliff. That's our plan.
That's it. Once it
Okay.
gets once I can't taste food anymore and the lower extremities don't work, I'm out.
Anthony, I want to say that was a. I need to do a video on how to pay compliments to women. I want to say that was a compliment, so I'm just going to say thank you. He said, "Look at how beautiful Rebecca is, even at that age."
oh no.
Oh, that's not how you do it. Yeah, let me tell you, that's not the route. So I don't know if you're a young guy, old guy. That's not the way you do it. It's more
At
like
least he didn't say, especially at that age.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
more
Something
like
like that. Like it could have been worse.
yeah. Well, yeah. You're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you, my love.
That was pretty much it. That's how you do it. Now, to all the douchebags out, well, not all. There's only been a couple.
How old are you?
They talked about the.
6 months older than him.
46.
48.
you said? Oh,
We're both 48.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a birthday coming around the corner really soon.
Shut up.
He tell you my theory yesterday on our age.
Yeah, so I'm actually younger
Yes.
than Corey because Corey has said to
We
his wife
suck your youth out
that I
of
stole
you
his
and you
youth by us
still-
hanging out.
He's vicariously stealing some of my
by
youth.
by him hanging out with me, he's allowing me to steal his youth.
Some
I'm
of
10
it,
years
not all of
younger, and now he's 10 years older. So that means I'm 38 and he's 41.
Yeah. It makes sense if you think about it. That's why I have reached a level that nobody at my age has reached.
Bam, fist bump.
Because I'm actually 41.
So this is a good question, though. Do you think that John Brzezinski needs to be able to beat you in practice in order to beat Devin in competition?
When is their match?
4 weeks.
Yep. Yep.
So you got the 13th. I guess it's 5 weeks. It's 5 weeks. So you got the 13th, the 20th, the 27th, the 4th, the 11th. So it's 5 weeks from yesterday. So we're 34 days out, and John and I are going to pull 28 days out. I like my chances against Devin right now. So if you could beat me right now, then there's a good chance you could beat Devin right now. But I think Devin and I both will progress over the next 5 weeks. So if someone could beat me now, would they be able to beat Devin in competition? Maybe not. But you want to be competitive with me, to have a shot, I think. I don't know. It's just, I believe if I was pulling December 11th, I would be substantially stronger December 11th than I was today. And I feel the same thing about Devin. But John and I are just going to practice. We're just going to pull. It's going to depend on, will his hand hold up? Because, my hand is not where it was the last time.
Hand, elbow, and shoulder.
Yeah, but the last time we pulled, I was taking his hand pretty easy, and he goes, "It's not like you're strong. You're just putting me in a really bad position, because the way I pronate through your hand, I may not have that same pronation right now."
And that's not the same John.
No, this is much stronger
Yeah,
John now.
not the
Much
same
stronger
guy
John.
right now.
Jiminy Crickets, I want to be so strong that the nurses have to call in backup to change my diaper.
That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. But yeah, so I think John's gonna feel really good this week, in my opinion. I want to pull on him left-handed son, you know, because I don't think my left sucks. I think my left's decent.
He went right through Dave, slow.
Yeah, but he couldn't budge Pablo.
Oh, really?
Couldn't budge him left-handed.
Phil said his wife thought that I was in my 30s, must be at Hot Springs water. It's genetics.
Yeah, her pretty much her entire family and the females in her family look younger than what they are.
Did they show the end? I just seen a clip of Pablo and him pulling right-handed, but I never seen it end.
No, Pablo just kind of went this way a little bit and then patted him on the shoulder. Pablo's got a super match next week.
Oh, okay.
And that same thing left-handed. John couldn't budge him left-handed really, and he just patted John on the shoulder. Pablo's left's pretty decent though. Like if he sticks it. Now he can't handle my shoulder press at all.
Yeah.
And that left or right side pressure hit that I have, the one I can hit on you on go, that's a little bit much for him too. But he can stop my top roll left-handed.
He's admitted that he struggles with speed.
Yeah.
Like he said whenever he went over and he pulled Zlotty, didn't he? 1 year?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
But he said the speed.
Yeah, the European speed's ridiculous. But that's the thing. I think the way I'm hitting right now, I hit as fast as any super heavyweight.
Yeah. Like the fact that Daniel Mosier always pins Pablo, if that match ever stops.
Yeah. In my opinion, you're right.
Yeah.
But now John's gonna feel strong, I'm sure.
Texas Piranha, I want to ask him this too. Actually, I just want him to repeat it because actually we had a shared Instagram live last night with Derek Smith, and Michael said something on there that shocked me.
I didn't want to be disrespectful, but I was more concerned about pulling Derek than I'm pulling John.
That's what he said.
Just because,
Someone was
right?
saying Derek is looking a lot beefier. How do you feel about pulling him this weekend?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be a handful.
Especially if you and John pull first.
Right. Right. Who's that?
Rebecca is in her 20s.
There you go.
I like you, Wayne. And God bless you, Todd and guys. And win the tournament. I wish I didn't live 18 hours in Trenton, New Jersey. Come on down.
We drove through Trenton, didn't we?
We did. We did drive through Trenton. As a matter of fact.
Back in July.
That's
Man.
where we stayed in Wayne, right?
Yeah.
In New
We
Jersey.
have done 47 states. Isn't that crazy?
I know. About to do.
We're about to
48.
hit the 48th continental state in the RV. I've said this on several videos. Our dogs have pissed in almost every state in the United States. That's quite the accomplishment. I don't care who you are.
A lot of people have been asking about, where are Oreo and Maya? Well, they're in the house because Michael put down AstroTurf in the gym, and
And they think it's
grass.
trash. Yeah, they're like, hey, I'm gonna pee here. I'm like, no. What'd you gonna say, Corey?
Oh, I forgot to tell you that Maverick, I think he's got early hip dysplasia.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
He freaked out all week. Tried to take him to the vet yesterday. You couldn't touch him. Freak out.
Oh, damn.
Couldn't pick his hind legs up.
Oh, that sucks.
He's doing better today. I guess the cold weather.
Yeah, medicine will help too.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, I want to say a thanks to Apache Performance Labs. They have, if it wasn't for those guys supporting us for this tour, and you see them at the beginning of every one of our YouTube videos on our traveling billboard around the United States. Appreciate those guys very much. They have a substitute for the Herbalife stimulant, and there's this Kickstart for those tea shops all across the United States. Definitely check those guys out. And also 7K metals if you want to change your cash into precious metals and coins and stuff. Check out mmtmetals.com. Somebody just said something.
Yeah, Brad Harrell, what will it say if Derek shows up and buries MMT or the GOAT in practice? It's practice.
It means that he was really good on that day in practice. That's what it means. That's what
CBD
all practice means.
CBD for dogs help a lot. Well, here's the thing. You can expect that when Derek shows up, I'm almost betting that Michael and John have already been pulling. So he's going to be he's probably going to be fresh. They're probably not going to be fresh.
I mean,
I'm not going to make excuses
I don't know
for
what's
him.
going to happen.
By
Derek
the
is
end
a
of
very
practice,
big guy.
By the end of practice, Michael should be losing to everybody. if
I'm
he's
going to
pulled
tell you
back.
the truth right now.
Tell me
If
the truth.
Derek was here right now and with a ready go, I think my speed is too much. Wherever I hit him, whether I hit him outside, whether I hit him inside.
Well, it was when you were doing the hit practice when we were in California.
I think my speed is on point right now. And I don't think John and I are going to practice that way. I don't think we're going to practice that way because,
I've not seen him practice.
yeah,
ready to
and
go.
if I'm hitting John, that's a lot of risk he's taking getting ready for Devin.
Not a good plan.
Because I'm hitting hard, So I don't think John will be able to handle my hit because I don't think his hand and wrist would hold up.
So you can save your hit for Derek then. Hit practice for Derek.
Yeah, Derek and I can pull that way. It's all good. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. I got a question for Corey after you read this.
Kevin Tamke said that you look like, You looked like Pushkar on the
Ready
Ready
Goes
Goes earlier.
I felt like I was kind of setting up kind of like that tall left shoulder.
I loved how his face would be so.
Right.
He just set up so tall.
Yeah.
I love
So,
that.
honest opinion right now, Corey, how do you think my right feels?
Too fast for me. I feel like your strength is good too. It's just the Ready Goes or. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm aggravated that I took a week off and can't get fresh. Like,
Yeah.
just not. Like,
Yeah,
I felt
'cause-
fine like the first 2 matches and then just straight
Right.
inflammation again.
So what do you-
Eugene Underwood. Don Underwood wants to come to practice with Mike and John.
Yeah. That's a long drive.
Yeah.
What do you think is the reason that my hand and wrist and everything feels so much better currently, unless I get the perfect setup in the strap, like outside the strap?
Say that one more time.
Right now, like when we first pulled slow right-handed, why do you think that's working so much better outside the strap? Now, it works fine if I set up in the strap the perfect setup, but if I don't get the perfect setup, I lose my pronation.
Why are you giving away all your shit?
Well,
You're just telling everybody.
I won't be the same guy.
Oh, it's the same guy.
I do feel like you had to start arm wrestling different when you lost it, but I feel like you got it back a while ago and forgot how to arm wrestle normal.
We did think about that last Sunday. Practice was going very well for me, and we're like, "What happened?" We're like, I think you forgot how to arm wrestle for a minute, like, cause you're doing everything right again. I'm like, "Oh yeah," because it almost feels like I did forget how to arm wrestle. Like I was pronating without cupping, and then earlier I was cupping without pronating. So it's like, fuck, I got to get everything working at the same time. And that last setup we did, when I said I'm going to get the slow pull, and I said I was going to set the riser, everything just kind of set in real good. But go ahead.
That's all.
All right.
Well, guys, we've been
U.S.
here-
Interior Specialties. Give those guys a shout out. They're awesome. It's a veteran-owned construction company in Northern California. Film Magazine. Tell them about them because I don't know all
Film
this.
Magazine is absolutely fabulous. They are not the Film Magazine out of UCLA. They're the Film Magazine out of Santa Fe. And the thing about them is they love arm wrestling. They love ladies in arm wrestling. And I'm giving
Basically,
them some
they just
names
empower women in sports. It's
of
super
some
awesome.
folks to follow.
Yeah, definitely. And then Bearco Construction, Devin Bear. If you are looking for a great job, great benefits, great pay, see God's country, go work out in the Rocky Mountains, go to bearcoconstruction.com. What else you got?
Michael, what are your chances with Khalid right now? Can you take his hand?
Yes.
So I was almost those ages. They'd been arm wrestling a decade by the time they hit those ages.
Hermes is 28, Liletten's 32, Levon is 33. Top 3 in the world is your age, Corey. Those
Well,
are not the
that
top
is not
3 in
the
the
top
world.
3 in the world, but it's funny that you think that.
But
Yeah, they've all been arm wrestling for
since they
15
were
years.
teenagers.
Yeah.
I started when I was
You started 5 years ago?
27, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your first competition
Those
was
could definitely be
2016.
2 of the top 3 in the world, though.
Could definitely
And
be.
Hermes is up there. We don't know
We
where
just
he's
don't
at.
know where, but to
We
say
gotta
he's
figure it
top
out.
3 and he's done nothing
He's
but
not
beat
been
Matt
proven.
Mask is
Right.
ridiculous. I mean, that's ridiculous. Matt Mask isn't top 20 in the world. Matt Mask was good at the WAL at 225. That's his claim to fame.
I think you're awesome, Matt.
Well, I like Matt. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Matt. Just because Matt was popular in the WAL and he gave the 225-pound Devin matches, but never beat him, does not mean he's...
Do you think with a long enough training session and enough amateur pullers, even people like MMT, Larrett, and Levon get drained out and start? Of course, they get pinned. Watch our videos, okay? Watch where Michael has pulled 3,000 matches from the end of June to middle of last month.
Middle of October, yeah.
Middle of October, 3,000 matches, and watch him get pinned by folks you don't know who they are. And that's what happens, is cumulative fatigue. That's why when everyone is getting geared up for, that's funny,
Geared up,
getting ready, pancake.
revved up.
Revved up for a match, they take off the last couple of weeks usually from the table. No arm wrestling whatsoever, so that things can get healed up.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for the tips. Can Michael Todd beat Vitali? Nobody knows.
Man, I sure want to crack. But I don't want to... I mean, I want whoever holds overall number one in the world is who I want to
Oh, that was a question that okay, this is gonna be the last question, guys, and then we gotta go because we've been on here way too long and people are gonna be griping at me. So, someone said they bet that your desire, or you desire more to have the legacy hammer than you do to be number 1 world overall.
No, overall number one in the world is only matters. Legacy Hammer is just, it's a cool thing. It's got my name on it. If I have it here, great. If I don't, no big deal. Whoever's overall number one in the world is what matters. I mean, that's seriously. I mean, if Devin, and I will pull Devin again. Will Devin lose the hammer between me and him pulling again? Who knows? But in a perfect scenario, well, no, I don't want to say that because I don't want Devin to lose. But if LaVon beat Devin and had the legacy hammer, then I beat LaVon, I get overall number in the world and the legacy hammer. That'd be pretty cool.
Suman?
All right,
Here's a
so
shout
real
out.
quick, Monster Michael Todd International, November 27th. Open to anybody that wants to come check it out. There is no pre-registration. There's early registration on Friday night. And I think it's like 5 to 6 or 6 to 7 or something. It's on the flyer. And then Saturday morning, 10 to 11:30, tournament starts at noon. The second thing is, for all the people out there who've asked me nutritional advice or this or that, I've been running a transformation business for over a decade. I've been doing this meal plan for over 20 years. I've transformed thousands of people. It's the Monster Michael Todd Bachelor Diet. It's now available. It's a digital download, $39.95. It tells you what foods to eat, gives you multiple meal options each time. Times will be adjusted to your waking hours. Go check it out, monstermichaeltodd.com. Click shop, click meal plan, boom, it's right there. If you do purchase it and you have any questions, feel free to inbox me or whatever. The last thing is, and I'm excited to announce this, it should start this week. I will now be on Cameo. The head of the athletes relations guys contacted me the other day and said, hey, we're getting a lot of requests for you on Cameo. Would you like to set up an account? So we'll be doing that this week. So I'll be available for whatever all those things are on Cameo, so check that out.
Happy birthdays, all that
All right, we
kind
should
of
have two.
Mark Skiera, shout out to the gorilla. John said you were the future of North America. Can't think of anyone more deserving of that compliment. And he also says Lily, Millie, and Molly pee on AstroTurf too. You've got a Millie? Aw.
Yeah, we had to rehome our
Sweet.
Millie because we couldn't let them all live in the RV, but she has got the best life right now.
She has got a good
Dude,
life with
she
one of
is-
our dear
yeah,
friends.
Yeah, she's super cool. We go visit her
Drinking
every time
Dr.
we're back.
Pepper and eating popcorn.
She's killing it. That whole picture of her.
For real.
Dude, that picture of her head squeezed into the Sonic cup
Oh my God.
was hilarious.
She likes Sonic.
It's so funny.
Cherry slush.
Yeah, she's killing it. All right, guys, appreciate you guys tuning in on a Sunday morning now into the afternoon. We appreciate everybody that jumped on board. And next week, there will be a live at some point, whether it's a live with John. Well, I'm sure we'll do one on his channel. We'll do one on our channel. Practice
Apparently
Saturday.
Jody's on. Jody.
Hey,
dude. Rewind. The practice is at the beginning.
Yeah, so, yeah, practice at John next Saturday. Practice in Tucson next Sunday. Practice in Amarillo on Tuesday. That's it.
There you have it.
All right, be blessed, guys. Take care. Oh, wait.
Mark's tons of love from Dubai.
Appreciate the support, man. Take care. Be blessed. Oh, shit. What's that?
Another one.
Is Monster what?
Is Monster the new Ryan Bowen? All these games. Oh, funny. We are signing off, guys.
Take care.